Hey sis, if you ever felt uncertain about your business direction or struggled to communicate your vision, this episode is for you. In today's episode, we're diving into a powerful step-by-step tutorial on crafting your business vision and mission statement so you can lead with confidence. Now, this training was originally delivered to the incredible women in the Women of Power group, and I'm super excited to be sharing it with you today. Plus, I've also included the vision and mission casting sheet mentioned in the training so that you can follow along and start crafting your own vision today. I'll be sure to add that in the show notes. Let's get to work. You are listening to Call Her Profitable, the podcast where Jesus-loving entrepreneurs hit five-figure months consistently, all while keeping God at the center of their business. I'm your host, Odaisha, certified business coach and multi-passionate entrepreneur, here to empower you with the tools to build a profitable, cash-flowing business. And on this podcast, we'll explore effective marketing strategies for attracting clients and boosting sales, along with simple methods for running your business effectively. And hey, if you're ready for accountability in both your faith and business journey, head over to thewomanofpowergroup.com to join our exclusive community. So sis, grab that notebook and that iced coffee and let's get to work. So today, again, we're going to focus on building your life and business tagline, which is my fancy way of your why, your business, which is your why, your business mission statement and core values. Now, this is important because when we get an idea from God, our initial response is excitement. There may be a little resistance, but majority of us are super excited. We want to get right to work. We are dreaming big. We are thinking about the possibilities and the potentials. We start putting our hands to the plow, meaning we start working on it. But then something happens that discourages us or throws us off course and we completely stop. On our journey to building what God has given us, there will be both internal and external factors that will come up, and we will need another motivation rather than because God said so to keep us going. Now, the because God said so is and should be enough. However, if we can all be honest, many of us know that God told us to do something and we are still sitting on it, right? We are women that love God. We trust God. We want to do his will, but this needs to be partnered with a vision and mission for us to keep going, and lack thereof will cause us to stumble. And this is exactly what happened to me in 2021. Now, you guys know I like to put my life on display as a case study to show valuable lessons learned and hope that it helps you. So in 2021, after faithfully serving for a year on a prayer line God called me to start, he prompted me to turn that prayer line called the Woman of Power Group into an official community space where women of God can come together and grow in their relationship with him. He prompted me to hire a business coach to get the foundation of the community together, along with the training, the focus, the marketing, the messaging, and all that good stuff. Now, after working diligently on the community and the training, I launched the new community with a price tag for majority of the women to drop and say they were not interested in the transition. Even though I forewarned them that a change was coming, I was met with a lot of disheartening messages from some of the women about the change in the direction of the group. Now, this caused me to be discouraged, bitter, angry, and doubt that I heard from God, which I indeed correctly had. And for a long time, I blamed the women in the group. I quit the Woman of Power group altogether. I stopped pursuing it, and then I would pick it up later, even though I knew that God was asking me in that particular season to continue on with the Woman of Power group. Now, the issue was not the women. It was not the marketing. It was not the instructions that God gave me. The issue was my lack of direction and lack of understanding the mission and the vision of the group. Had I had these things in place, I would have kept going despite the external and the internal challenges that I have faced. So during this session, you will learn what a mission and vision statement is and how to create one. You'll understand core values and how to select yours. And then also the importance of having a wise statement for your life and how to craft one. Now, crafting and having these foundational pieces beforehand will help with the longevity of your business. And these pieces will evolve and change over time as you and the company will. But these pieces serve as navigational tools for your business. So let's start with the core values. Core values will help drive, inform your business mission and vision statement. Your core values are the foundational beliefs and principles that guides the behavior, decisions, and culture of your business. So think of your core values like the root of your business. It keeps your business in alignment with the standard you have set for it. Your business core values will help with the decision making, presenting the right products, and fostering a positive brand or community culture of trust. Your core values also help seek out the right partnerships and people to connect with. When thinking about your core values, think about what are important attributes that ground your life. So some of your core values may be faith, trust, family, honesty, community, the word of God. These may be the value that drives your life for the better and keep you in alignment with the purpose that God has for you. It's the same thing with your business. Some of your personal core values may bleed over into your business because clearly you're the one operating it. But you may find faith, community, trust as your core value, and then add other core values like stability or financial security, discipleship, integrity, customer service, and the like. So to select your core values, which is again the root of your business, it's a navigation tool for your business. It will help you set up your mission and your vision statement. First, you want to pick from a list 10 core values that stand out to you. And you can Google a list of core values and write out at least 10 that jumped out at you. I'm also going to be providing a resource at the end of this where you can find that list of core values. So you want to pick 10 core values that stand out to you. Next, out of those 10, you want to pick your top 5 core values. The typical sweet spot for the amount of core values a company will have is between 4 to 7. So out of those 10, you want to pick the top 5 that stands out most for your company. And then you want to create your own company's definition for these words. And this part is going to be important as the business owner because you want to be able to articulate how this word drives your business. So for example, one of the core values for the Woman of Power group is entrepreneurship. The Google definition of entrepreneurship is the process of starting, managing, and growing a business to create value or generate profit. However, the Woman of Power group's definition of entrepreneurship is the freedom and flexibility to create, inspire, move, and earn without restraint. So this speaks to the culture and environment of the Woman of Power group. Now, coming up with your unique definition for your business core values will better clarify what you stand for. Okay, so that part is going to be very important. You don't want to just grab some core values, look up the Google definition, and that's it. You want to be creative with this so that when you are presenting your core values, whether it's a marketing material, if you're talking to somebody, if it's on your website, they can really understand the scope of your business. So first, again, you want to pick 10 core values that stand out to you from a list of core values. Next, you want to pick 5 that really drives your business. Then you want to come up with your unique business definition for these core values. And then lastly, you want to write it somewhere you can see it and recite it. You want to do this for all of the things that we're going to talk about today, your core values, your mission statements, your why, and your vision statement, because when you know it and you see it every day, it reminds you of what you are creating. So I recommend that you write it on a whiteboard or a sticky note and post it somewhere where you can see it while you're working on your business, because visibility is going to be very important. All right. So now let's talk about the vision statement. People sometimes use mission statement and vision statement interchangeably, but they are different. A vision statement identifies what a company would like to achieve or accomplish. This is the reason behind your organization existence. Your vision statement follows the command found in Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 2 to 3. And I'm going to read that from the MSG version. It says, "And then God answered, write this, write what you see, write it out in big block letters so that it can be read on the run. This vision message is a witness pointing to what's coming. It aches for the coming. It can hardly wait, and it doesn't lie. If it seems slow in coming, wait. It's on its way. It will come right on time." So honing in on that part that reads vision message is a witness pointing to what's coming. Your business vision is that big 3 to 10 years. Well, it's really like a 5 to 10 years, but I like to do 3 to 10 year future you and God has for your business. It's that overarching dream you see the business becoming. When you are developing your vision statement, you want to think about what long-term impact do you want to have with your business? Where does your brand or your business aspire to go? And what do you see your company doing in the next 3 to 5 or 3 to 10 years? And for example, the vision statement for the Woman of Power Group is to be the leading community network of spiritual, business, and leadership development for Christian women, fostering a community of empowered and impactful women of God. That is the Woman of Power Group 3 to 5 year vision statement. So when thinking about your business vision statement, you're thinking about what you're looking to achieve in the next few years. So now that we have our core value, and we understand what vision statement is, let's turn to the mission statement. Now, your mission statement explains how you will achieve your vision statement at a high level. This is where you practically describe how you will approach your organization to bring the results your vision require. This is going to be a clear and inspiring description of who you help and what you aim to achieve with your business. Your mission statement can consist of the business action, the impact, the target audience, and the core values or the principles. And your mission statement can be as long as 1 to 2 sentences or simply a statement. So, for example, the mission statement for the Woman of Power Group is to equip Christian women with the tools and mindset to build thriving businesses, confidently pursue their calling, cultivate unshakable faith in God, and achieve financial freedom with impact. While the mission statement for the Woman of Power Group podcast Call Her Profitable is simply to build disciples in the marketplace. So we have two different mission statements, different links. However, both of them points back to the overall vision of the Woman of Power Group, which I mentioned earlier. And it also helps the people I'm called to serve relate to the brand in its direction. The main point of the mission and the vision statement, it holds two valuable points. One is to give you that direction for your business that you need. It gives you a target, but also you want people to be able to articulate exactly what your business is about, what that business is offering, how that business is going to help you, and for them also to buy into what it is that your business is offering. So to create your business mission statement, you want to first clarify why your business exists beyond making a profit. You want to identify the impact you want to have on your customers and the community. Then you want to identify who your customers or your target audience are, which we're going to talk about in the next session, Nail Your Niche. And then you want to write out your business core values, which you would have already done. And then once you identify those three things, you can use a mission statement formula to make your mission statement concise and captivating. And you can use a formula that reads something like, our mission is to action/impact target audience through core value, core value, core value. Or we are committed to action/impact for target audience by upholding values of core value and core value. And of course, like I said, I would gladly provide you all with the vision casting sheet that I've created for my coaching clients when helping them with this part of the business. In the vision casting sheet, it will have the same mission statement formulas, core value list, target audience segment, along with buyer persona questions. So just to recap on the business tagline section, the mission and vision statement, along with your core values, are crucial for your business because they serve as navigational tools to what you do, who you serve, and how you do it. Your company statements will help you to develop the correct product or services as it pertains to the overarching goal, and will prevent you from partnering with the wrong people that do not align with your company's direction. These statements and values will also prevent you from being swayed by the opinion and influences of internal and external factors. So one of the negative feedbacks that I got back in 2021 when I first launched the Woman of Power Group community was that the Woman of Power Group was not supposed to be a paid community, and that it was ungodly for me to charge for Jesus. Now, this one hurt me, y'all. Like that charging for Jesus, that one really hurt me. And it took a lot of growing and unpacking. I had to heal from that for a long time because I wasn't charging for Jesus. And I knew God told me to put a price tag on it. But what I didn't understand was that one of the core values of the Woman of Power Group was entrepreneurship. And that the vision was to create more Christ-driven business owners and creators. And that within the community, there was a business aspect of it where I would be providing a paid service to help with getting some of these businesses off of the ground. So you see, had I done this work first, sat with God and truly understood the vision of the Woman of Power Group, when I heard those comments, I wouldn't have been easily offended or swayed. And I also would have been able to correctly articulate to the women why the cost and the value. And that's also what a vision and mission statement will do for you. It will help you to articulate to your target audience where the company is going, what the company stands for, and how the company plans to solve their problems, making it easier for them to buy into it and support it. So the mission statement, core values, vision statements, all are navigation tools to point your business in the right direction, keep it in alignment with God's purpose for it, and help articulate to your customers what the business is about. It is said that people buy off of emotions and feelings and not from logics. So if you can really touch on the emotional and feeling piece of your company, it's more likely that people will buy into your business. And then all of these statements should be written out and displayed somewhere visible for you to see it every day on your website or your pitch decks or your marketing material. So when someone sees it, they can run with it like Habakkuk chapter 2, verses 2-3. Hey sis, I hope today's episode blessed you. If it did, would you take just 30 seconds to share it with a fellow Christian woman entrepreneur who's ready to step boldly in her God-given business? And hey, don't forget to leave your girl a quick review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps to get the word out and lights me up to know that this podcast is actually making an impact in your journey. All right, sis, time to get back to building that kingdom business and claiming those 5-figure months. I'll see you next week for another power-packed episode. Stay blessed and profitable.